Jason Barr is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball. Out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
Standing in, Rolando Velez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
In there, strike 1.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
0-1. Here it comes.
The count 1-1.
Milburn, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Sam Huff is on deck. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Right here, one time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Hey, attaboy,
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Go two.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Now in the box, Sam Huff.
Now batting, the catcher, Sam Huff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, Michael De Leon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop, Michael De Leon.
All right, one time right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. The Rough Riders are out in front, 1-0.
Play ball. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rolando Velez, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Buck stands at first with 1 out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6,
Come on.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Rough Riders lead it 2-0.
Let's play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Rolando Velez.
First baseman, Rolando Velez.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aye.
Nice and patient, 1 at a time.
A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Big Jack, get your pitch, huh?
The 2-1 home.
Ball in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Come on now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calabwig is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. First base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Midland pick up win number 20 on the year. John Gorman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ben Bracewell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Rough Riders, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Taylor Guerreri, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more...
Out. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. You're out. Out. 3.
So striding forward now, Buddy Reed, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. Buck is there to put it away for route number 1.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Striding in, Nate Mondu took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Nate Mondu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
At the plate, Rolando Velez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Rolando Velez.
First delivery to him on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Mushing onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Digging in to try it again. Rolando Velez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Come on, big guy.
3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Rough Riders are out in front, 3-0.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. 3.
Striding into the box, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reed will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rough Riders lead it 3-0.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. He's out. 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 3. That's ball 4. He's out. 3.
Ready for another shot now. Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 2 balls and no strikes. Ruiz, a 5'10" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a splitter, and a 2-seam fastball. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Two and two now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Davidson has a play. 2 gone.
What's the play ball? 3. Out. Out. He's safe. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Midland Rockhounds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jorge Ruiz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ben Bracewell closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Rough Riders, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. The Rockhounds will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Cole Winn gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
Out! You're out! 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 He's out! 3! Ball 4, take the base. Out! You're out! Out!
Stepping up now, Rolando Velez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And quickly there are two away.
Play ball. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, let it fly right
First
here.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in once again, Rolando Velez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Dylan Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dylan Thomas.
Hey, all right, here we go.
The
now.
2-1 home. It's to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Let's play ball. 3, out. Ball 4, take your base. You're right. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. 3.
At the plate, Rolando Velez.
Number 7.
Right guy, right place.
Rolando Velez.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there. Hey, drive him in. No one better right here. Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Oh, big guy. See you driving right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just...
Out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Midland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. John Gorman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rough Riders, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brock Burke will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tirso Ornelas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is on the ground over to first, right to him, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping in, Rolando Velez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Falefa on second. Velez at first with no outs. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Eli White.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bitter trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So digging in now, Michael De Leon is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Ready now, Rolando Velez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman, Rolando Velez.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. He's safe. You're out. 3. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 3. Out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So coming to the plate, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. 3. 3.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Amarillo took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ronald Bolaños earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
A player receives input from a coach.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. Frisco find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jonathan Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality.
He's safe. He's safe. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. 3.
Digging in, Rolando Velez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
On top of one, and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Let's play ball. Can't hit him. He's got first.
Into the box now, Rolando Velez.
Baseman number 7, Rolando Velez.
First pitch on its way. Cordero, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Nope.
And he misses with it 1-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Cordero is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball. 3. 3. 3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. Out. He's out.
To the plate now, Rolando Velez.
The first baseman, Rolando Velez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 11-3.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. That hit him. First base. 3. First base. Out.
Into the box, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Velez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. Matajevic in foul ground, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. The Sod Poodles lead it 11-7.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last? An 11-7 final in this one. The Sod Poodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Weathers with his 4th win this season. Jonathan Hernandez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. Frisco attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Jason Barr, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
3. Heat save. 3. Out.
So stepping in, Rolando Velez comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Right here, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. Stepping in, Michael De Leon. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Heading out towards shallow right.
Halfway.
Ornelas will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Get out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rough Riders are out in front, 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So striding in, Rolando Velez stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael De Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey,
you can do it. No one better.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Ditter backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Nick Schufo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Velez, the runner at second with one away.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one. And he'll be safe on the fielder's choice.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. And hit him. First base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jordan Durant.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Digging in and looking for more, Rolando Velez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
The first baseman, Rolando.
Come on, baby.
Velez.
Pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
Make the
He
turn.
lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Slide. Get out. Get out.
And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
The batter.
Ready once again, Michael De Leon. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
De Leon.
Good rip on it, huh?
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Nick Schufo. And their runners at the corners now.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Play ball. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So standing in, Rolando Velez, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
Let's go now.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. First and second here with nobody out.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Michael De Leon. It was a walk in his last trip. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
Digging in, Hudson Potts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hudson Potts.
Here now the 2-2. Down to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rough Riders lead it 6-3.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some.
Early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Barr notches his 3rd win of the year. Willie Raines hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.